it's cool. I mean, we have a lot of different people just coming together, gathering around this beautiful game, especially offline.
Beautiful game. If you remove 1 or 2 characters, it might be.
Yeah, more like 20, but
yeah, 1, 2, 20.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
what is
yeah,
it?
true,
Yeah, but I mean, it's very unique, and I think that he has something going for it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
On the other side, we have just Sissy State Punks, just the classic team shirt.
Yep.
So Sansi, of course, playing for Sissy State Punks, which is I think Austrian.
I think so as well, yeah.
But I'm not so sure. But the match has actually started already,
Yep,
so
and,
shout out to the director. And we'll see.
Oh, actually we see Sansi on quite a bit of percent already, and it's actually Wario against Yoshi, not Mario. Hardman there, and no Luigi here, and on paper probably Mario's the better matchup, but so far we're seeing Karpador with a lot of pressure against Sansi. Both players more or less going at it. So there's no breaks in between.
Oh my god, the recovery though.
Yes,
I was not expecting that.
Actually calling out the slow drift towards him.
Since he was able to re-establish his control over the stage really well, now dodging out all the punches that are thrown at him. It's always just the double down tilt into the shield.
Yes, he definitely tried to go for the conditioning there, waiting for him to do a panic option out of shield. Oh, very clutch air dodge, and that might actually,
yeah, the down to kill actually, but both players already, I mean the recovery from both players just so clutch worked out for them in the end. And
he immediately just turns it into a 2-stock game. Oh, tries to go for the fair, but I mean, most people expect that probably from Yoshi, so they're just gonna react accordingly. But now Sansi seems a lot of control here. Just tosses out the bike yet again. That's the most scary thing you can actually face, is Wario with his bike in his hand, ledge trapping you.
Was not able to really punish Sansi there, but got a few percentages, so nice attempt. And now the Waft is online as well, yeah.
Yep.
So Sansi wants to get this stock off and then get as much damage down on the next one, because well, Waft is going to be a problem. There's always the option of going for something like neutral air, like up air into Waft, and actually
double up
damage that could have been it, but up air is not going to finish the stock. Still up in the air above him.
Tries to go for the last read, but not this time. Sansi actually being patient this time. Okay.
Yeah. And
the get-up attack was a little bit too antsy here. And on only 70% with Waft off the table, so there's no quick conversion that Sansi can do here, that Karpador can do here.
Nice.
Wow, Sansi gets a lot of damage.
Yoshi is such an unfair character. Like, what can I say? He has one of the best out of shield options, I feel like, with Nair, can also kill, is really fast, and then he has a very good combo game. The problem is just, yeah, well, off stage he does have trouble, but on stage he looks really strong, at least in Sansi's and Yakumo's hands today. Sansi, oh for sure, asserting some more pressure.
I mean, Yoshi definitely struggles with range, but Wario doesn't have any, like, his hitboxes are so stubby that he can't really abuse that.
In them as well, so...
wow, just goes in for the F smash.
Straight F smash.
Okay.
Yeah, and that looked like a very dominant first game as well. So even though Sansi doesn't want to be on camera right now,
exactly,
he has played yet another great game, yet another great Yoshi game that we saw. And Karpador needs to find something on this Wario. It didn't really work out. I don't think he's going to swap off of it, because Luigi, I feel like, has a worse matchup, to be honest.
Yeah,
I don't feel like Luigi has the tools to do anything against Yoshi's mobility.
I think Yoshi's so good at camping when your opponent isn't the best at approaching that Luigi probably just has such a hard time getting in.
Yeah, and I mean, you can just run circles around him, so... I mean, we will see if...
really
they just chose the music, did they? We'll see if he's actually gonna switch off of his Wario, but as I said, I don't expect it. I mean, the Waft, had that Waft hit, that probably would have been a completely different game, and that would have probably been something like a last hit situation, potentially, and well, we'll see how it's gonna go in the next one.
It's still best of 5, they have a bit of time to try out some stuff, but we're gonna see the Wario yet again on small battlefield, so it doesn't really change the layout, just a bit of smaller stage, maybe a bit easier to rush down Sansi, but Sansi's so good at finding conversions right now, just pressuring and not releasing the pressure the entire time here.
Already starting out with a very nice string there, and now it's still on 0%, so now the first hit for Karpador has come in, and there's once again the F tilt from Yoshi, just such a good combo starter, and afterwards gets the up air, but Karpador is fighting back a little bit.
And also has
That's gonna be a lot more damage.
quite extended ledge trap here, but can't find too much.
He is definitely fighting back. And wow, when he got the stage control, he was really putting in the work. I mean, then he was really finding all the right moves. He was able to punish Sansi just for his movement.
Oh, that was definitely very risky.
And
down air was
that could just be the kill, right? Yeah, down air
just standing to the side and ending his life. Okay. And Sansi really tries to get back in. Really wants to dish out the stock yet. Just now, but Karpador doesn't really let him. Okay.
Just play very aggressive, always running up.
Oh, that was
But yeah, he's just got to recover on the other side. Nicely
the
played. But still, he's trying to play very aggressive from time to time. So Sansi wants to get in his face, but what he usually does is he runs up, waits out whatever the Karpador's reaction is, and then tries to go for the nair. We saw it
exactly there. Yeah.
Always shield
just
into
run up,
shield
into exactly.
And it
but
works.
the Becker is gonna do it.
It works, and the fair in the end takes the stock. So now again, even now, Sansi takes the first stock of Karpador's Wario.
Okay. Well, that was a very low space down there, waiting for him to actually approach from the air. He knows that Wario's hitbox are so stubby that he can just throw out a hitbox to actually fight back against that, but not gonna kill. And the upper is definitely gonna get punished here. Doesn't really get too much off of. I wonder if down air would have been a better conversion here.
Yeah, was not able to get it in time. The back air.
Sansi doesn't have a jump. Okay, can just drift back to stage. Karpador lets him. Doesn't want to go for the risky edge guard.
He tried to go for the
reset. Okay. Jab into reset jab. I like that. Down smash. Option you would see very early.
Karpador right now just in full control. He just snacks Yoshi around from stage.
Goes from
side to side.
One corner to the
dash tag did not connect.
Oh,
but
wow.
Yeah, that should just be it. I don't think that is livable at all. And Karpador actually gets a few percentages off of himself. So all in all, nice trade that he got there. And didn't connect the up air after his neutral, but there's a second chance. It's already a lot of damage down.
And also, half walk is definitely on the table. Oh, but reads the up smash. Reads the Tekken with the up smash. Beautifully done. 50%, but it's still Wario. He can definitely toss out a lot of damage here.
They both just turned around the wrong direction, and now, I mean, last stock still 80%. So Wario should
down air. Oh, reads the other gen. Oh, the up air as well. Very risky here.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, Sansi just used that, and he evened it out at 70% now already. So he's definitely also in a position where
being off stage against Wario is super scary. It again resets the pressure here. Goes for the ledge trap. Can't really find his footing here, but Sansi's back on stage. But the spot dodge up smash. Just gonna be it.
Yeah, Karpador just evened it out after Sansi was able to fight back quite a bit in that last stock. He actually played that really well, but Karpador then, of course, takes the stock and takes the game. So now 1-1 in the best of 5. Still at least 2 games. And it looks like we have 2 players that are very evenly matched here. So
it looks like
very
we
exciting
actually
match.
might have an extended set here. And most sets we saw so far were rather quickly.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of 3-0s in the winners bracket, actually. A 3-1 as well with Yaka adapting Wario to not Destiny, someone else, but it doesn't matter. We have Sansi and Karpador here, of course.
Exactly.
And if the match continues as it has so far, then I think Karpador definitely has a very good chance, because in that second match he was able to adapt much better than Sansi at first. So maybe he's now going to be able to get that pressure, get that momentum going, and find a few wins.
Also, Sansi here going for Town and City, wants to have more space, wants to maybe camp a little bit more, but honestly camping isn't the greatest with Wario, but he definitely wants to run away, tries to force him into approaches and forces him to throw out some moves and then just whip punish them, which is something that we already talked about. Yoshi's so good at, and Sansi also very good at reading those and reacting to them. Okay, so far it works out, but we've seen the matchup is so volatile that one opening can change so much about the momentum of the game.
saw some nice strings from both sides. So there's definitely a chance to just get an easy 30% off of one nice hit, one F tilt, for example, for Yoshi. And
oh, the double jump in there.
Nair is actually going to seal the first stock. So now a Karpador one stock behind. But yeah, I mean, as I said, one good hit here, and that's probably already going to be it. A stray hit might not be enough, but now it's almost 100%. So even Wario, you can, if he hits something like an F tilt, for example, near the ledge, that is definitely already stock on, and he looks for the dash attack.
Yep.
Not enough though.
Looked like he was looking for the roll away, but still gets it. Oh. But Sansi very good with his air dodges, very efficient at grabbing a ledge, not overshooting here. But talking about overshooting, he just does there.
And I loved how Karpador actually played that edge game, like the whole situation played that really well. Sansi was just not able to get onto the stage, but now that he is there, he finds a very nice string, 82% already. He's looking to seal the deal, but Karpador makes it back on stage. Still 82%, that is a lot of damage, and very nice string coming out from Sansi here to once again get back in the lead. That was close as well.
Karpador tried to go for the reversed neutral B here to maybe seal out the rather easy early stock, but so far Sansi really keeping it off the way.
Going for the up air!
Wow, okay, just kills him off the top.
I mean, it actually connected. That was the bike. There was nothing to be seen. Sansi still manages to hit the up air and gets the second stock, and now he can play very defensive if he wants to. I think, actually, I'm surprised that Sansi doesn't play more defensively. I think he definitely is in a very easy situation to do so, but he wants to play a bit more honest, which I appreciate. Playing a bit more on your face, always with these short hop nairs, trying to approach, and Karpador, well, he has to punish these, otherwise this might be the second game.
But as you can see, that's not really how Sansi plays. He wants to be in your face, he wants to go for those reads, he wants to go for the damage, for the high conversions. Okay, beautiful back air here, waits out the approach, and as we can see here, an entire stock lead. I mean, it's still Wario, but the stage really coming in clutch and allowing him to actually camp out his opponent way more efficiently than before. Wanted to read the air dodge in, but wasn't in position there to punch it. And the dash attack's not gonna do it. Yoshi, not the lightest character.
He tried to go for the same up air there. Yoshi went for that. Of course, Sansi went for it. Didn't work out though. And there's the up smash.
Gonna do it.
And it is gonna be the third match. Sansi takes the lead once again now, 2-1, and he's looking for his third win to close out the series. All in all, he had the control over the game, so he this time adapted very nicely, and he was able to then get control and, of course, find all these hits that you wanted. And he, as you said, plays very, very aggressively on the Yoshi, which I feel like is something actually in Germany a lot of players do. They play very aggressively. They don't want to wait, don't want to camp out. I mean, Switzerland is not Germany, so let's not count Yaka. Because, well...
Yeah, exactly, because Yaka is like the exact opposite. He
exactly.
wants to wait out, he's just gonna camp on a platform.
We actually see the Luigi
this
time.
Interesting. Okay. Funnily enough, I'm not actually sure if you can do the 0 to death against Yoshi because of his double jump. I'm not entirely sure if that's how it works. I know that Inkling's Booyah or up for up air doesn't work because of the double jump, but I mean that's a whole different case here.
I mean, so far, I'm not sure if I see the Luigi more than I saw the Wario as a counter to the Yoshi, but I understand that once you have kind of have the feeling that you haven't figured out that you want to swap off of that pick if you want to go off of the Wario. And now to the Luigi, but we will see how it's going to work out. I mean, so far, Sansi just camping out Karpador to no avail, no chance for him to get a hit in. Has a few stray hits, but still, Sansi comes out on top most of the time.
And that's where you can see, like, Sansi played super aggressive the first 3 games, but as soon as the Luigi comes out, it's like, okay, I'm just gonna take my time, gonna like use more retreating areas, gonna use more axe, and so far it worked out, but Karpador actually found his openings and found some mostly dash attacks just to catch the retreating movement. So both players need to adapt here. Beautiful. Oh, okay. Down.
And the F smash! You just take the stock.
Down B against down B here, traded, but then the F smash just takes it. And Sansi looking good here, 70%. Luigi is a very good character when it comes to killing, but also that can happen.
I mean, up B whiffed, punish whiffed, just okay. Let's just keep it at that. I mean, that's a bit of money for you.
Let's just take the 1% of what you get.
This
what you
has
get.
to be punished. Sansi kind of missing some of these punishes because dash attack, while it is a good move for Luigi, it is still very punishable if you don't.
True, especially, yeah. I mean, especially offline, it's definitely reactable.
Yeah.
But 130% doesn't really get too much XP credit here. Beautiful tech chase here. Reads the air dodge out. Still doesn't do it. Oh wow, okay. But the ledge trap yet again.
I mean, Sansi, what are you doing to him? But now the up smash is finally gonna take it.
Finally does it.
And that is definitely not a game that is typical for Luigi. It's always just straight hits. He wants to get in something, but he can't go for any combos right now. He doesn't find the combo starters, and yeah, that is a huge problem for Karpador because he can't really find a footing in the game. And Sansi, while the game doesn't look as in favor for him as maybe expected, it still definitely looks like his game. There's the grab.
Oh, there we are. Oh, misses the conversion. But still, 50% is still good damage. I mean, maybe he actually wanted to go for a different punish because the 0 to F wasn't true anymore. I'm not sure what the percentages are for Yoshi. It seems like the way Sansi and Karpador are playing the 0 to F probably still works on Yoshi.
Yeah, I mean the combos definitely still work with all the down air stuff that Luigi can do. So it does seem like an okay option, but you need to get those combo starters, and so far really has worked. That could actually be it.
Oh, but very.
Oh, but then the air dodge.
I wanted to say very well recovering here from Karpador, but then he just throws out a random option and dies. I guess that probably was buffered. I don't know. I mean, that could still happen even offline.
Nice try.
Okay, that was good, but still not enough. Yoshi actually staying alive for way too long here.
I mean, 112, that's a heavy dinosaur.
Yes.
You have to remember the stock before it was also, I think, 150, so...
Yeah, something around that.
It just doesn't want to die.
Yeah, dash attack, nice.
Before dash attack actually is able to kill, I don't think there's really any options that Karpador can throw out without any problem, right? All the options that he tries to go for, not dash attack pretty much.
Doesn't really give him like any reads to go for like up smashes and
Nice down B.
Okay. Oh,
and the up smash! Just completely reads
just
him.
like that.
I mean, he just completely wrecked Karpador, just falling to the ground, and with that, Sansi actually makes top 8. Very nicely played that, takes out Karpador, who, has finished top 12 with that, and Sansi will advance and face...
They have a Yoshi and top 8? 2 Yoshis actually top 8.
Yeah, that's true. 2 Yoshis.